Hello everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are good. So today here we are back with a new video on our Revit challenges playlist, and this video is going to be on linked view. So here I am in Revit, and let me also open paints to make you understand. Consider that there is a project, and here this is a sheet. Okay, and in this particular project you have not done anything. It is just a model where you need to bring in multiple views together. For example, client is telling you that this place is data hall 1, this place is data hall 2, and here there is BOH. Okay, and what you have done is you have taken substantial amount of time to annotate this, draft this, and model this. Also, you have taken good amount of time to annotate this, draft this, and model this, and same goes for this one here. Okay, so the question is when you will be, and all these three, this is data hall 1, 2, and BOH, every zone is coming from a different model. You have spent hours, you have spent days, and you have created this. Okay, and now it's time for bringing in every information together. I know you have a question in mind that this information can also be done using a linked view. But in the linked view, what will happen is at the cut plane level, you will be able to see the information. But what about the tagging? What about the drafting? All those informations will not be visible. So at that time, this linked view will be useful to you. For example, let us consider that this is the model where we will be working. Okay, so here we are in, we'll take this default Great Britain template, and when I open that, you see that there is no information whatsoever. Every information is, I mean, in this particular model you will not be modeling or annotating or drafting everything right from the scratch. So now consider this paint, and it's time for you to bring all those models together and get the annotations from those models. For example, if I link here, if I go to site, and if I link architectural model, let us first find out the location. So I'll go here in desktop, I'll go to my PC, Windows, program files, Autodesk, and then Revit 2025, and library samples. Okay, so here if I come in, if I link this architectural model, or else let me link this electrical model. So what will happen now, this model will be here on the screen, but again you don't see any annotations here. Okay, it is just the model that you see at this particular cut plane. Okay, let me bring in another model here. We will bring in plumbing, and again it will come over it, and you will see the plumbing information, but you cannot see any information that gives you tag, that tells you, or that will help you to create a sheet, to create a layout. Okay, so when I go in 3D, this is how your model will look like with all the 3D geometry. Okay, but what we will do, will we be creating a view again? Will we spend hours and days again to get this work done? Okay, the answer is no. So what you will do, you will go to visibility graphics, and in visibility graphics, when you go to this display settings, here there is the most advantageous option by linked view. So when you come here, you need to find out which view you want to link it so that you ease your work. If this is the L0 power distribution, see what will happen now. So before it was following in the settings defined by the host, but now whatever template I have set here in this particular view, everything will come over here. And I do that, see this. Let me hide plumbing model for you so that, see, this is how this particular view is arranged in that model, and the same information you are able to see it. So this view doesn't have much information here, so we will just see is there any complex view that gives us more details. So what if I go to this one over here. Okay, see this. This is how you get the filtered view, which you can submit it to your client once after placing it on the sheets. Okay, and if I want to do the same thing with this plumbing model, I will again go to linked view, and I will just find out which model, which particular view. Let us find out the level of this one. This is L0, right? So here will also link L0. Okay, L0 is not there, so let me just link this one here. See this. So with this, what you have done, you have not only brought two models together, but whatever work you did after spending so much time and effort, you are bringing in that information, and you are showing in the collaboration, the coordination, the annotation together, and then you are submitting. Okay, so here you just need to be very careful. If the segregation is in this manner, it's fine, but if the segregation is here, as you see that there is plumbing and electrical model sitting on top of each other, then you need to do a bit work when you are creating, when you are working on the drafting part at the first place. For example, if there is cafe and this 101, so what you will do, you will understand that both these models you will be bringing in together by linked view. So you just move this cafe somewhat here and there, so that when these two models are brought together, they don't clash with each other. Okay, so this is how you will be using this by linked view option, which will ease your work, which will save your time, and it will give you all the details without compromising the quality and the content. I hope this video was useful to you. Thank you so much. Let us rise and shine together. Thank you.